Maxima, the steel powerhouse of the KOF series, half man, half machine, and all heart. At first glance, he looks like a typical heavy hitter, a towering cyborg covered in steel, launching chest cannons and crushing anyone who stands in his way. But beneath that metal frame lies a man with a story rooted in loss, loyalty, and humanity. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the man behind the machine and uncover some fascinating facts about Maxima, his origins, his powers, his quirks, and the little details that make him one of the most underrated characters in the King of Fighters series. Before becoming a cyborg, Maxima had an entirely different name, face, and life. All of it was wiped away when he underwent a full cybernetic transformation to infiltrate the Nest organization. The procedure not only altered his body, but erased every trace of his previous existence, his past, his record, even his identity as a person. In short, Maxima the man died so that Maxima the machine could be born. Maxima's motivation for joining Nest wasn't for power or ideology, but revenge. His best friend, Rocky, a fellow soldier in the Canadian Armed Forces, was killed during a Nest-related incident. Seeking justice, Maxima volunteered for the cybernetic program that would ultimately turn him into a weapon, determined to destroy the same organization from the inside. The codename Maxima is a westernized version of Makishima, derived from Dr. Makishima, the scientist responsible for his transformation. It was chosen to symbolize the maximum evolution, a human pushed to the limit of mechanical enhancement. It's both a tribute to his creator and a label that defines his existence as the ultimate man-machine hybrid. Maxima's design didn't come out of nowhere. It was heavily inspired by Harry Ness, a cyborg-like character from the Fallen Angels, an obscure '98 fighting game developed by Psycho. The connection runs deep. Both characters were designed by Shinichi Morioka, who later joined SNK and carried over several of his visual and thematic ideas when creating Maxima. Maxima also shares name and was inspired by an older SNK character of same name who appears in Robo Army. In the KOF storyline, Maxima and K- are the central protagonists of the Nest saga, covering KOF 1999, 2000 and 2001. According to the official light novels, the duo didn't just fight the organization, they won the tournaments of that era. That means canonically, Maxima and K- are the true KOF champions of the Nest storyline. Maxima often calls K- his aibo, a Japanese term meaning partner. It's a small but heartfelt word that reflects their dynamic. K- being the reckless loner and Maxima the level-headed big brother. He constantly acts as K-'s emotional anchor, cleaning up after his temper and smoothing over conflicts with others. Despite his composed and mature look, Maxima is officially listed as 29 years old. He was originally designed to be a middle-aged veteran, but SNK later made him younger to fit better with the rest of the cast. While many assume he's in his 40s, Maxima is technically still in his 20s, just with the voice, body, and patience of a man twice his age. Maxima's body is roughly 80% mechanical, meaning only a fraction of its original organic form remains. That makes him nearly indestructible, capable of feats no normal human could perform, breaking walls, tanking explosions, and matching KOF's strongest fighters blow to blow. At the core of his body lies the Maxima heart, a miniature nuclear reactor that powers all his functions. It fuels everything from his weapon systems to his enhanced strength, effectively making him a walking nuclear engine. While efficient, it also makes him dangerously powerful if damaged or overloaded. Maxima's modifications include an incredible array of systems, an internal clock, GPS, infrared vision, combat analysis scanners, and even the ability to hack into remote networks using his mind. In lore, this ability is referred to as cyberpathy, letting him communicate directly with machines and satellites like a living computer. One of Maxima's signature weapons is the chest cannon, a massive blue energy beam capable of destroying entire structures. It's his trump card move in KOF Maximum Impact series, and visually one of the flashiest super attacks in the series. In KOF 13, Maxima is briefly shown in what appears to be a human body. This isn't a retcon, it's actually his non-combat civilian form, covered in synthetic skin and plating, designed to make him blend in. Underneath that human shell, the 80% machine still remains. It's a clever detail that shows how he adapts to live quietly outside of battle. Only about 20% of Maxima's original organic matter remains, primarily his brain and certain vital neural pathways. Everything else is reinforced, re-engineered, or replaced. His humanity literally survives in fragments, making his existence both tragic and fascinating. In gameplay, Maxima is known for being a tank-like grappler. Many of his moves have built-in armor or guard points, letting him absorb hits while retaliating with devastating throws. Once he gets close, his command grabs can instantly flip a match, a playstyle fitting for a heavy, disciplined soldier. In KOF 99's ending, Maxima is seen shrugging off multiple gunshots without flinching, a testament to his insane ability. His mechanical body is practically a walking tank, capable of surviving impacts that would destroy a normal fighter. Among his official likes listed by SNK are his sideburns. Maxima takes pride in his facial hair, even listing it as one of his favorite things about himself. It's a fun, humanizing touch for a character who's otherwise a literal machine. And no, he can't use them as a weapon. He's not Frankie. Underneath that steel exterior lies a man who loves sweets, cakes, candies, desserts, you name it. His taste for sugary food adds a surprisingly cute contrast to his tough persona and reflects his lingering human emotions and desires. And speaking of food, lore suggests Maxima's digestive system is at least partially functional, letting him process food and enjoy flavors. This isn't for nutrition, since his nuclear heart powers him. It's simply a way to experience the sensations of being human again. While not a heavy smoker, Maxima occasionally indulges in cigarettes. It's shown in some side materials that even K-Dash has shared a smoke or two with him during downtimes. It's a simple, quiet vice, one that gives him a touch of noir coolness. When he's not fighting or gathering intel, Maxima enjoys motorcycling touring. He's one of several riders in KOF, alongside Shizuru, Angel, Cronin, and Ryo, and it fits his character perfectly. To sustain himself and K-Dash while on the run from Ness, Maxima uses his hacking prowess to quietly siphon fractions of a cent from bank transactions, the digital equivalent of pocket change. Over time, those fractions accumulate into large untraceable sums, keeping the duo financially afloat without raising suspicion. Unlike many KOF characters who've had multiple voice actors, Maxima's only ever been voiced by Katsuyuki Konichi since his debut in KOF 99. His booming yet calm tone became iconic, defining Maxima's identity across decades. His move, Maxima Revenger, where he repeatedly headbutts an opponent into the air, is a direct homage to Muscle Revenger, a famous technique from the Kinnikuman manga series. It's one of many references to other characters from different medias that SNK loves to include in his series. Maxima's unwavering bond with K-Dash remains one of KOF's strongest duos. While K-Dash embodies rebellion and rage, Maxima stands for discipline and wisdom. Together, they balance each other out, proving that even in a world of clones and conspiracies, true friendship is stronger than steel. Did any of these facts surprise you, or do you know some cool Maxima trivia I missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always enjoy reading what you guys find. Special thanks to my patrons for their support. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and why not consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.